It's a stadium so big you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Dallas Cowboys.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. Starting from the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Dak to the air here. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. Good tackle as that ball is secured. Limits that gain to 8.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
It's a nickel look from the Steelers here on third. Running for the marker with Williams. Keeps away from one. Breaks through and breaks away. It's a nice work here as he pushes forward for 20 plus the first.
Runs like that one, baby, that's where you could really see how locked in and in sync this offense is. The choreography up front, you get all the blocking in place, the back's ability to see those holes as they open up, and the coach is finding the right call, Kate, for the right moment. It's beautiful to watch when a plan comes together.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. It fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That right there, Kate, that just shows the level of preparedness this defense had coming into the game. They recognized the jet sweep from the start, and they nailed it right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Now here's Prescott. That's caught by Williams. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers side of the field.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
They've got 3rd and 5 now after the last completion got him 5. Now Dak to throw. Oh, it's there, but he dropped it. A painful moment to break concentration. And forces 4th down.
You know, Kate, you'll get a little bit of grace for a drop in the first frame. That's one, as this game goes on, he's got to have. It's hard on 3rd down to execute. And with the ball in your hands, you got to find a way to catch it.
Fields this clean at the 30. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
The 48-yard line.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down. They'll go with Dowdle on the run. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
This offense is now... Up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Rodgers to throw. His first throw is an interception. The rookie from Ohio State takes it away. And the Cowboys take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
First and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. They pitch it out to him here. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Prescott to throw. And screen here to Blue. Ooh, and the stop made awfully close to the marker and to midfield. It's going to be 3rd and short now from the 49.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Oh, and they're going to have the fullback trying power for it. And he's going to manage 13 yards here before going down. That picks them up the first. Following the play, we have an injured Steeler. The training staff out there to check on him as we take a pause. Exactly 1 minute to work with in this opening quarter. On first down, it's Blue. Winning their full steam ahead, but they ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
The Steelers' 38-yard line.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Prescott will look to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
It's not just imperative that the quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Third and 3 in front of him now after that completion got him 7. Off the play fake, hits Prescott. And he loses control, and that one's going to fall to the ground, Brock. Needed to bring that in. Instead, the mistake means it's 4th down.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. This from 48 on the left hash. Aubrey puts it through. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Rico Dowdle. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. It's the Cowboys out in front. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They'll begin a new drive, 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. Here's Rodgers. Into the hands of Pat Freiermuth. He's tackled after a gain of about 13. That's going to give the Steelers the 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
First and 10. Here's a run to Dowdle. That played good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Now here's Rodgers. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Rodgers set to pass. Complete beyond the marker. They get to him, he's hit, brought down after a gain of about 10. And that is going to be good for a Steelers first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Rodgers will look to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start to push into Cowboys territory.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Got 4 on the completion, so still 6 ahead of them on second down. Here's the give to Dowdle. He's going to be taken down. Play goes for about 10 yards. And that is good for a Pittsburgh first down. Okay, so they sent the blitz, but it almost seemed to backfire there, Brock. They ran through it for a pretty nice game.
Yeah, because there's a little boom or bust,
yeah.
Right? Is an offense, as a QB, if you see that and run away from the blitz, it can be effective like it was there.
Dumped off to his running back. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Believe it or not, a big loss on that completed pass. So here comes second and long. And not going to get a snap here. We have arrived at our 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. Back to the line they come, second down. To throw is Rodgers. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's third down.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Now Rodgers. And no luck. That's incomplete, and that means it is fourth down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Facing fourth down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
All right, first and 10, going heavy to the right side here, 3 tight ends. Back to throw, here's Dak. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. Big play before they get to him. That one's going to pick up about 23. That is good for a Cowboy first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. To throw, Prescott. This one to Williams out left side. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Rue gets the handoff. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Second down coming from Prescott. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. 3rd down coming up.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is, if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Handoff running left. It's Blue. His run, that's about 4, but he's still well shy of that marker. It's 4th down.
Tackled at the 7-yard line. A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. Aubrey puts it through, and their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
You know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. He's brought down. Play goes for, it looks like, about 11 yards. And that's going to give the Steelers the 1st down. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Dowdle now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. To throw, Rodgers. And that one falls incomplete. So would have been a great catch. Still was a great effort. That brings up 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
This is Dowdle on second down. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. I hate to say it, but it kind of feels like time, Brock. It might be time for this offense to get a little more one-dimensional because his ground game hasn't done anything. I mean, just look up at the scoreboard.
Or maybe the in-between is a little play action. I mean, everything they've done, unfortunately, has not worked. And that one, to go backwards,
Here he goes, third and long. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. This goes big, 25 yards before that tackle is made. And that is going to be good for a Steelers first down.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
From the gun, a run for Dowdle. Breaks the tackle. And the stop is made. First down coming up. It's a gain of 11.
We see it and hear it all the time. For receivers, their favorite moment is just to go up over a DB and make a play. And for these running backs, there is nothing that beats slamming right through a tackle and getting that first down.
So first down from the 41. He'll look to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Cake. That defense, they were all over it.
So second and 13 now after that last catch wound up losing him 3 yards. Looking out of the gun, here's Rodgers. And down he goes on the wrong side of midfield. They got him at the 46. Quentin Williams. And now it's going to be 22 yards for them to pick up on this third down.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive. Because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
Third and long for him here. Hauled in by Bernard, left side. And out of bounds he goes, well short of that marker. Cleans up fourth down.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
Online, but not enough juice to it. That one falls short. It's no good. And they fail to cut the lead in half. It stays at 6.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Prescott set to pass. That's caught by Williams. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
5 on the catch, 5 still to go on second down. Dak to the air here. Throw secured by George Pickett. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
The 41-yard line.
So first down from the 41. To throw is Prescott. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And it's going to be second down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Working from the pistol, Prescott. To the left and reeled in by Ferguson. And he's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Got 9 on their last play, Brock, so just a final yard now to go here on 3rd down. Sending him on the dive. There's the stop. Looks to be about 7 yards on that play. And that's going to get Dallas the first down.
A 7-yard gain.
3/4 in the books from this one. It's the Cowboys who have it with the lead, but the win not secure just yet. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Dak off the play fake. He rolls to his right. Now here he goes. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Going left side, Williams with it. They stop him after about a 5-yard gain. That is good enough for a fresh set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Offense overloading left side. It's 1st and 10. Now here's Prescott. Headed right through the middle of the field. And a big shot keeps him out of the end zone, but they're just a yard away now as that play brings him to 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. No motion at tight end left. They'll look to run with Williams. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. Devontae Williams finishing off a 9-play scoring drive with 6. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And they lead by 13.
The score, Cowboys 13. Steelers nothing. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line.
Caden Region on the return. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Rodgers to throw. And this will wind up incomplete, so the failure to connect brings up 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. Here's Rodgers. This one's misplayed and falls to the ground. Incomplete, and now it's 3rd down.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. They've got a man open to beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Now here's Rodgers. Caught in stride by Bernard. He's brought down here, but they will take it 18 yards and a 1st.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
So 1st down from the 41. Rodgers set to pass. He finds Freiermuth over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Give him 13 on that play. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
That whole operation right there, Kate, delivered with conviction. Passes have to be if you want to pick up 1st downs and keep the drive on schedule.
Rodgers will look to throw. Setting up the screen. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Coming off a 6-yard completion, here's 2nd and 4. To throw is Rodgers. And not able to corral this one. That's going to be ruled his 2nd drop of the game. It brings up 3rd down.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Now Rodgers on his 3rd and short. And that throw's broken up, incomplete. It looked like he had it until that hit arrived. It's going to be 4th down.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this. Desperation time here. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted.
Hey, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win, and you feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, and interceptions follow.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Now Prescott. That one's caught along the left sideline. This is going to be good for a new set of downs. In the end, about 16 yards on that play.
That's good for a Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys in a good spot, up by 13. Look at this, 3 tight ends to the right on his 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Williams. And getting the 1st down, Brock. Great results. That snap goes for 17.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand and say these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers. They show you right there. When they can be powerful blockers, it can make a huge difference in a run game.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He's up again. And he gets home. Touchdown, Dallas. Javonte Williams. He gets another here in the 4th. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And the advantage now stands at 20.
Steelers, nothing. Brandon Aubrey to kick off.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Dowdle now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Gets this to Bernard over the middle. Taken down, but not before he picks up 11 on the play. And that is good for Pittsburgh. 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Steelers.
Now Rodgers. It's a completion of Michael Pittman Jr. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but showing the love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. To throw, Rodgers. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Cowboys' 46-yard line.
Rodgers now on 2nd down. And he can't find the connection on 2nd down. That incompletion means it is 3rd down.
I can understand still trying to put something together here offensively, find some kind of confidence, because it's been rough, both on the scoreboard and the turnovers. Not the kind of offensive effort they were looking for.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing again, Rodgers. Challenging double coverage, and they don't get through. Throw made it, but the contact breaks up the catch to force 4th down.
They needed a lot more out of this offense in this one, Kate, to keep pace in this contest. Just wasn't there. Continuity wasn't there. Rhythm wasn't there. Confidence wasn't there. This is one they like to forget.
Hands are tied. Got to have it on this 4th down. They'll go for it. Rodgers. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. The Steelers calling their 1st timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So the drive continues. Offense setting up 1st and 10 now inside the 40. Going again here. It's Rodgers. And that one is incomplete. And the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. So 2nd down coming up.
What does that smell? Do you smell that, Kate? I kind of smell that right there. You know what that smells of? That smells of desperation with that pass.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Again, Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Third and long for him here. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. Rodgers going to throw on first. Completed over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Officials signaling for a timeout, and with 5 seconds remaining, just one last play left in this one. Looking at our likely final play here. From the red zone on first. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Now, this just hasn't been the game they've wanted score-wise, Brock, but it has them as a result of that feeling like they've got to keep putting it up and taking chances here till the end.
And I'd say, Kate, right there, that was the kind of chance. When you get a one-on-one, you've got to find a way to win it, but this defense has been doing their job.
And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. Deron Bland has it. And the Cowboys make one of their best plays at the end, coming up with the interception on our final snap of the game. So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington. And a lot to be happy with on both sides of the football as they come away with a total team victory in this one. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.